This is the program of Microsoft Excel application. Here you will be learning how to create appropriate records, how to perform calculations using the formula, and how to use if condition. So for this I am taking student mark sheet as an input for creating the table. First I will type student details, student marks sheet, let it be student mark sheet. So here you can see my text is in 3 cells, that is I, J and K. So now I need to form this 3 cell into a single cell. So for that what I can do is I have to select this and go to home tab. There you have to select merge and center. So you have to click on merge and center. You can see it is merging the 3 cells and putting my content in the center. It is aligning my content in the center. Here you can increase the font size. Now I will take register number, student name, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, total, average, and result. So what I am doing now, I am creating appropriate records. So here I will tell you how to calculate the total and average using the formula. In the column of result, I will be declaring the result, whether the student has passed, failed, has got distinction, first class, second class. Okay, so here starting with the register number, I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give the marks. So here what you are doing, you are actually entering the data into the records. So now what I need to do, I have to calculate the total marks. So in the word you have seen, you had used the formula equals sum and you have given the values, like whether you want from the left, above or right. So here what I can do is I have to use the formula. So wherever I want to perform the calculation, there I have to place my cursor. So if I want the calculation here, then I have to place my cursor here, or if I want at this point, I have to place my cursor here. So wherever I am placing my cursor, the formula bar will take the values. So wherever I place my cursor, whatever I type there, it will be displayed in the formula bar. Only if it is starting with the equal symbol. So you can see now, I'll place my cursor here and start with equal symbol. So whatever I am typing here, you can see here. So if I type something, whatever I type here will be seen in the formula bar, same thing. Okay, so now I am using the default formulas. equals sum. So since I am doing the summation total, I am using the formula sum. Open the bracket. Then I want the marks. I want the 3 marks, that is M1, M2 and M3. For that I have two options. I can either take M1 plus M2 plus M3, or I can directly take the cell names. So here I am starting with the marks 1 of Danya, that is in H column and 6th row. So for that you can see, if I place my cursor here, it is taking automatically, that is H6. From H6, I want to calculate the total till J6. So for that you have to use colon J6. Close the bracket. So here you can see it is going to perform the summation from marks 1 to marks 3. That is, you always have to take the cell names, that is H6 to J6, and you have to press enter. Then it is not required that you have to use formula in each of the cell. That is the advantage of Excel. What you can do is, you can place your cursor here and click on the bottom left and just drag it down. So whatever formula you applied here will be applied to all of the remaining rows. Okay, that is the main advantage of Excel. Next we'll find the we'll calculate the average. For that, equals, so average is what? It is the default function, average, summation, SUM and division. So whatever you are seeing here below, all these are what? These are the default functions. Average. So here also I have to consider from H6 to J6. So H6 colon J6. Close the bracket, enter. Here also same thing, you can just place your cursor and drag it down. Now what we need to do, we need to find the result. But now I need to display my result, whether the student has got distinction, first class, second class, pass or just a fail. For that what I am doing is, I am using the if condition. Here since it is very lengthy, I am just typing in the formula bar equals, start with the if condition, if, open bracket. Here one more thing you can observe is, we won't use else. Instead of that we are going to use comma. Now we will, if H2. To display the result, I am considering the average marks. So average is in L6. Average is in L6 column. Here you can see average is in L6 column. If L6 is greater than or equal to 90, then I can display the result as distinction. Else. So here I told you we are not going to use else keyword. Instead of that I have to use comma. If L6 is greater than or equal to 80, then first class. Close the double quotes, comma. If L6 is greater than or equal to 70, else, so you must use comma for that, second class. comma, if L6 is greater than or equal to 60, then just a pass, comma, else if it is less than 60, we have to declare as fail. Close the double quotes, close the brackets. So here you can see we are using if else if ladder, then you have to give enter. So since the marks is less than 80 and greater than 70, the result is showing as second class. So if we change the marks and check with the result, you can see, so average marks you got average marks is 90, for that result is distinction. So if it is equal to or if it is equal or greater than 90, then the result is distinction. That was the condition given in the if. That is the condition given. So you have to just drag it down. So now my result mark sheet is ready. You can save it. Go to file, click on save as. You can see the extension that we are going to use. For Excel we have to use Excel SX. I'm just giving it E1. So here you can see it is in the form of Excel. Click on save. Here in the title bar you can see the name of the file. Thank you.